Since y'all liked my cookies so much last time, this time I'm gonna bake y'all brownies. I'm gonna overshare why I feel that being disciplined is so essential on your career to success. So I know y'all got that one person in your life that doesn't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing. And then they gonna sit and complain about where they at. They gonna come home from whatever they doing and they gonna go to sleep. They gonna lay down, watch TV. They not gonna progress in what they want to do, you know? That's really when discipline comes into play. Discipline can come into play for a lot of different ways. It could be for going to the gym. It's being disciplined on reading a book or learning something new. It doesn't have to be a goal such as starting a business or just something. Just being productive, being disciplined to make yourself better is what being disciplined is really about. If you're not able to fight those times whenever you're having a rough day or you're tired in order to progress yourself in life, then how do you expect to get anywhere? Life is not going to give you a perfect route every single day, all day, in order for you to get what you want to be done. So you gotta fight through it. You gotta be disciplined. A lot of people, they just can't do that. They get tired and they wanna go lay down. That ain't gonna work in life. I need water. I don't have water. I'll be right back. Let me give y'all like a personal example of how I was disciplined. Just so you know, y'all can relate and so y'all know I'm not just talking about being disciplined and then I'm just going and sleeping. Today, so I ended up I went on a drive. It was about like a 2-hour drive last night into my aunt's house to stay the night. Almost zero sleep, okay? I slept on the couch. I had no room. You know, I was waking up. It was hot, it was sweaty. She got dogs that bark at every creek, everything. So I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I woke up today and we went around. We were outside, okay? We were outside. Let's put it that way. What did I do? Instead of getting home, chilling out, going to my bed, I could have rested. I very well could have just went to my bed and slept. Yeah, it's Saturday. I don't got nowhere to be tomorrow, but nah. I'm making brownies for y'all. I'm gonna be honest, I really did not want to record this video. I wanted to chill. I was gonna do this a different date, but you know, I wanted to do it for y'all. And I'm not saying that you guys have to like just overdo it. Like y'all don't gotta be just 24/7, be thinking about trying to do something, this and that. Like y'all can rest. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, don't let you being tired, you being sore, like let something that is not going to progress you stop you from doing what you want to do or doing what's going to make you get to the next tier in your life. I feel like a big reason why some people are successful at where they're at in life is because of discipline. I feel like a discipline plays like a huge role in it. Times whenever they're tired, times whenever they want to sleep or they just don't feel like doing whatever it is, going to the gym, making that video, you know, researching, doing whatever it is, and they still did it, is what made them what they were today. That what made them so successful. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, because YouTube is my passion and I've done so much research with it. Like I give a lot of examples based off of streamers, YouTubers, that, you know, content creators. Like, you know, those streamers out there, you know, I know that they are so tired at times or they just don't want to stream, but they still do it because they love it. They know that that's what y'all want to see. And they know it's just, if they don't do it, then it's not going to move them in the right direction. They're just going to keep falling back. It also pushes me because they're set. They don't necessarily have to do that, but they're doing it because of how disciplined they are they want better for themselves. And like, why would someone like me who isn't established, doesn't necessarily have much in the field I want with YouTube, why would I rest? Why would I choose to sleep whenever I could be working just as hard or even harder than them, which I should be? Now, I will say there are times where I slip up. You know, I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I come home from work and I go take a nap. Let's just say it was a good nap too. But when I wake up, I regret it. I'm like, shouldn't have took that nap. I should have recorded that video. I should have, watched that video, done something to make me a better creator for y'all. So that person that be struggling to be disciplined, and whenever they're tired and they don't want to do anything, I'm talking about you. You need to remind yourself, or remind that person that's in your life, look, you ain't gonna get nowhere doing this. You getting stuck in the matrix. Look, I'm woke. If you go to sleep after you get off of work, that's where you get stuck in that cycle. You work, you sleep, eat, when you wake up, repeat, do the whole thing over again. You're stuck. That's how people get stuck. They're not taking advantage of the time we have. We don't got that much time. We really don't. Those of us that are young, we think we got all the time in the world. I promise you we don't. That time be creeping up on you. Next thing you know, you 33. Where'd the time go? And if it'll help you, start off like smaller. Be like, you don't gotta do something like 5 hours a day. Maybe if it's 30 minutes to start it off, right? So for at least 30 minutes out of the day, be disciplined enough, read a book. Read some of a book, or watch a video that's going to like help you learn something new. Be disciplined enough. In my case, it would be watching a video for YouTube, or recording a video, or take 2 hours out of my day to edit the video. So if you can do that, you're chilling, and then work your way up from that. 30 minutes, then turn that into an hour, then turn it into 2 hours, and you'll be good. Like, we really don't got much time, and then because you don't want to do anything, then you're gonna regret it when you get older. Then you are gonna be stuck, and then you won't have as much time to go and achieve what you want to achieve in life. And that's just for me thinking. I'm a deep thinker. I think about this stuff all the time. How can I improve myself? Like, I feel like I don't got much time left. Another video I'ma do. People don't realize it, but being disciplined is actually a lot harder than it seems. Like, people say, oh, I'm gonna be disciplined, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. But then when it comes time to actually doing that, they don't wanna do it. That's why discipline is so hard. If being successful was easy, everyone would do it. And I know you guys have heard that a million times. Like, the most successful people are disciplined. They're disciplined with the small things, and they're disciplined with the big things. Another one is for people that are into business and, money and stuff like that. Being disciplined with what money you're spending and when. Dude, let me give an example. Person one and person two, they both have the same amount of money. But person one likes to spend their money only on clothes, shoes, all the materialistic stuff. But person two is disciplined enough to put money away, put money into investments, the important stuff first, and then spending the rest of what they have on a few things like clothes or whatever. Now, person two is gonna be way off better than person one. Because person one just spent all their money and they don't know what to do with it. It's all gone. Person two is disciplined enough, so now they're making money. They use that for investments, they have money saved, because they were disciplined enough to do the small thing is putting some of it away, putting some of it into investments. It's not a huge thing that they're doing. It's just small disciplined steps that they're doing in order to move up. Look, I'm telling y'all, I'm really woke. Like I said, I'm a deep thinker. I know how people act. I know I've seen people, I've interacted with people, and I'm just like, man, I wish you could just get out of that state of not wanting to do anything. Like, they don't got goals. Everyone has dreams, but no one wants to be disciplined enough to go all the way with it. They have no hope. They do it a little bit, and they're not disciplined enough to continue to do it, even when it gets hard. Even whenever stuff isn't going right for them, they won't do it. And that's what separates us from them, because we disciplined. They not. So when they see us up, they gonna ask why. Because I was disciplined. Just telling y'all, I'm really spitting game. Y'all gotta listen. Another one that came up, I'm really spitting here. Like I'm on a celestial thinking level right now. You cannot rely on motivation alone. What do I mean by that? Motivation, is a good strive for what you're wanting to do with your goals. Whether it's seeing someone or picturing in your mind what you're gonna look like when you go to the gym for a year. But after a while, that motivation is going to wear off and you're not gonna care anymore. You don't care about going to the gym anymore. You don't care how you're gonna look a year from now anymore. But whenever you're disciplined, that's what's going to strive you. It's going to push you to keep going. Subscribe. I'm spitting stuff here. Real ball knowledge. I'll give you another example. I'll give it for me. When I first started YouTube, I was so motivated. I'm like, yo, in a year, it's going to be crazy what I'm going to be at in a year. But in a year, I'm probably going to be at 1,200 supporters, and I'm gonna be doing this and that, making money. Now, it's a year and a half. I'm almost a quarter of the way there. And also, that motivation wears off, and then it comes back, but then it wears off, and then it comes back, and then it wears off. But you know what's keeping me going? The dedication to it. The time. I put in too much time now. I'm too deep into it. I know that's right. So I gotta keep going. I love YouTube. That's what's keeping me going. I have a passion for it. So even on the times, like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, right now, I really don't feel like recording. It has nothing to do with falling out of love with YouTube or this and that. I'm tired, but I gotta record. It's gotta be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make an edit right here, boom. And next time you see me, it's gonna be the brownies are gonna be in front of me. Y'all, I lied about that edit. There is an assassin in our house right now. I'm getting bit up. Do you see that? Is it getting bigger, Monty? Look at this. This bug is us up right now. Look at my forehead.
Let me see.
Look at
It's biting me too.
Look at my.
It's biting me too. I'm getting it out. I'm getting it.
You see that?
Yeah. That's dang near scared
Is my
about it.
temperature going up?
Let me see. Oh.
You ruined it. They're all done. Let's go set these down. This looking good. It looking good in a motherfucker. Just like that. The ultimate form of discipline that we are all trying to achieve. Stay down for the come up. That didn't make any sense. But hey, we done. I'm eating my brownie. You can get your half of the brownie. I'm done speaking so we can get to eating. Bars.